What's going on YouTube? How you guys doing? Your boy Mall Excellence and back with yet another video. And I hope you guys are enjoying the last video I dropped on ranking my Kyrie 7 collection. Hopefully y'all not killing me like that, because I think I did well on that. I think I ranked them, in my own personal opinion, I think I ranked them pretty well. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. If you have any discussion about that, leave it in that comment section from that video. Had a lot of fun going through that, just going through all those pairs of Kyries and all the memories coming back to me, like when I purchased the shoe and I was doing the review for that shoe, the review for the shoes, and just noticing on, if you guys noticed, when I was doing it, I didn't realize every Kyrie 7 that I had, the back tab was different. So that just blew my mind when I was recording it. But that's the other video. The only reason I'm doing this video is because I meant when I made my Kyrie 7 Welcome to HORUS video, I said I'm gonna do a video ranking my Kyrie Cncpts collaborations. So that video that I said that hit 10K, and I just want to thank all of you guys for tuning in and watching that video. 10K, that's a hell of a milestone for me, to be honest, in such a short time. So appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching that video, and drop a like on this video for me. Please comment, subscribe if you haven't, and tune in. So, oh, by the way, this is a Kyrie hoodie. I got this off Nike.com, so if you're interested in copying this hoodie, I'll leave a link down in the description below. But now that all the thank yous again out the way, now here we are. I'm ranking the Kyrie Cncpts collaboration. So I picked up every Kyrie Cncpts collaboration that was released to the public except the Golden Mummy, because those are GS and I don't have any kids at the moment or anybody that I bought that for. So that's the only shoe that isn't here. But every other shoe that Kyrie and Cncpts collab on and released to the public, I have them. We're gonna chop them up and we're gonna discuss them and we're gonna rank them. So enough of me blabbing. We're gonna start off right now. I'm gonna grab the first shoe and we're gonna hop right into it, and why that shoe, in my opinion, is number 5. So with that being said, let's get into it. First thing, just want to say huge shout out to Cncpts for what you guys have been doing with Kyrie Irving and his shoes. And I pray if you guys do something to Kyrie 8 or Kyrie Infinity, hook your boy up. Let me know. Somebody tag Cncpts or send this out to Cncpts or something so I can be in tune with that, because I'm a huge supporter of Kyrie. I'm a huge supporter of Cncpts and what they do, and them together, magic. The shoes are magic. So first things first, you got this bad boy right here, and I love the packaging for this shoe. Like, love it. The special box, amazing. And we have right here the Kyrie 5 Cncpts Orion's belt. So this is a friends and family pair. This shoe came out, I believe, in August of 2018? Messing up the dates right here. But the shoe came out, and ideally Cncpts had already dropped their Kyrie 5, but they had this one lined up. And like I said, when you look at the box, I'm gonna show you some B-roll of it. It is a work of art. Like, when you put the box aside, what we have here is the Kyrie 5 Orion's belt. And this shoe right here, and if you guys probably know the reason why I'm not too crazy about this one, is the shades of blue. And yeah, but I just had to have it to be part of the collection. I'm not the biggest collection guy, but this one I got it for a really good price. And then I was thinking about it and I was just like, why not? And when I had them on feet, they didn't look too bad. They looked pretty good. So Kyrie 5 Orion's belt coming at number 5. So the story behind this shoe was pretty much the pyramids on the shroud represent the pyramid of Giza, and the different shades of blues, the different world levels that surrounds the pyramids. And like, that storytelling is amazing. I love Cncpts for the story. They always bring it. They always come like with something outside the box, and it just always works, especially with the Kyrie sneakers, in my opinion. I love the feature right here on the swoosh with the little tides against the swoosh. Such a nice touch. Cncpts killed this one. Even though it's not my favorite, I know a lot of people love this colorway. Me personally, it's dope. Granted, it's a lot of blue, but it's a good shoe. And on feet, they don't look too bad, like I mentioned. They're pretty good. And low key, they match with the fit right now. You know what I mean? They got the hoodie that match with it. I got the right side. I got some Brooklyn net shorts on, so you know what I mean, if I wanted to, I could step outside, but it's a little chilly out there, so I'm not gonna do that. But this right here came at number 5. Really clean. One of my favorites, even though I'm not the biggest fan of blue, but glad to have it in the collection. It's a work of art, and thank you to Concepts for coming through with this amazing colorway. But yeah, Kyrie 5 coming in at number 5, the Orion's belt. Moving on to number 4, which is, well, I ain't gonna say it, you gonna see. So we put these to the side, grab number 4, and I'll be right back with you guys. So coming in at number 4 is one that I got, and shout out to Dion Point. If y'all know who he is, then it's like, if you know, you know, I guess, with that one. So shout out to Dion Point. He came through clutch. That helped me and a couple of my friends get a pair of these, and this one is special to me. It's always gonna be special because of that. And if you know, you probably watched the video because I have a video of this when I first got it in, and I think the thumbnail was something just like this. So what we have right here is the Kyrie 6 Capri, and this one is a special one for me off of the story with Dion, and yo, the box was amazing. I'm gonna show you some B-roll of the box. Same thing, I'm gonna show you the B-roll of all the boxes because they are all the special box versions of the shoes I have, except one. But you probably know which one that is if you saw the thumbnail. Here we go. Kyrie 6 Capri is one of my favorites. So this one, I had to go up a full size because Kyrie 6 for me ran really snug. So I made sure anytime I purchase a pair of Kyrie 6s, I went a full size up instead of the usual half size. But nonetheless, when I first saw images of the shoe, I love how the color popped on this one. Even though, to be honest with you, I was a little bit more of a fan of the Golden Mummy, but the Golden Mummy is grade school. But these are definitely nice. So the thing with these, like I said, it's this shade of coral pink, but a lot of people kind of didn't realize where the pink came from, and what the pink was, it matches the color of the sand when the morning sun hits it. So that was just dope how they got all of that. They got the scab beetle on the strap right here across the midfoot, the reflective on the swoosh, and one of the favorite features I love, even though my outsole is pretty dirty, I love the outsole on this one. Such a great shoe. A lot of detail put into this one, and I'm not gonna go into a deep dive. If you wanna watch the full breakdown of this review, when I talked about this, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Go watch that video. But the Kyrie 6 Capri comes in at number 4 of the work that Kyrie's done with Concepts. So they got 5 shoes. We went over number 5. This is number 4, and they did their thing with this one. It didn't hit the top 3 for me, but it's still a good model. And the good thing about the Concepts releases, most of them you can find them for around retail or a little bit of plus. Like it's not crazy demand for these, but it's just the Kyrie collectors and the Kyrie fans that really love this shoe, and I'm happy for that, because if you want the shoe, you can get the shoe even if you miss it. So that's always a good thing in my opinion. I like things being hyped, sure, but it depends on the item. And when it comes to Kyrie basketball shoes, I just like seeing people wear it, because that's what the shoe's made for. Granted, some pairs come with some hype, you gotta live with it, but at the same time, the Concepts collabs, if you want them, even if you want them right now, you can find them for a really good price. So appreciate that. And yes, this is number 4, and we're gonna go on to number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have a special one for me. And these are all special, but it's kind of hard to go through all of them. But this one right here has a special place because I watched the game live. So this pair right here is the Kyrie 5 Cncpts or Cncpts. Not sure how you pronounce it, but special box, of course. And they went crazy with the special box. I remember getting this pair in hand and like going through the boxes, going crazy and like the different aspects of it. And of course, I'm gonna show you guys the B-roll of the box. Yo, Concepts, y'all are amazing. Good stuff as always. So this pair right here will forever be special to me, because I remember watching when Kyrie was playing them. It was a Christmas Day game. It was the Celtics versus the Philadelphia 76ers, and Kyrie went crazy that game. He had like 40 plus, and he was out there hooping. They got the game into overtime, hit a shot over Jimmy Butler. Celtics came through and won the game, and him just hooping in these shoes just really solidified that purchase I had made on concepts.com that day. Like, yeah, I'm happy I'm getting these with the special box. So story about this one, it's just this upper, this khaki is supposed to reflect the colors of the pyramids, and that pop of red represents the nose of the Sphinx. Love the outsole on this, the midsole, that light purple, outsole this reflective purple, but like I said, mine's a little dirty, so no shine as a crisp pair does. pretty cool. The back right there, you have the Ocean eye, and then you have, so this B, I don't know if it's a 5 or a sign for the Aries, because Kyrie's an Aries, either one. But this shoe right here will always hold a spot in my heart, because this is like one of the first Egyptian themed ones that Concepts did with Kyrie, because before this they had the SB ties, but this is the first Egyptian themed one, and it came out really good in my opinion. Like, this is the start of where it's become at this point right now, and how they kept going with the Egyptian themes. And I love the Egyptian theme stuff, because like I always say, huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Even before Yu-Gi-Oh! I was always interested in like Egyptian mythology and stuff like that, and to see how it ties in with Kyrie and the shoes, and I'm a fan of Kyrie, like it always just, everything's like a full circle thing, it just always comes back. And this shoe is definitely one of my favorites of everything that Concepts did, just because how it just ties to watching the game live and going crazy on Christmas Day game. It was just a magical moment, man. Can't beat it. Shout out to Kyrie, shout out to Concepts. And that's it, man. The Kyrie 5, I-Ket, E-Ket, however you want to pronounce it. That's it right there. So moving on from number 3, let's get into number 2. So number 2, man, I know this doesn't follow the Egyptian theme, but I love this pair, and I wish I had this special box that came with it, but when I got it, it just came in the standard Kyrie 4 box. And those of you guys who are watching, if you have a special box, if you know somebody that has one, if you could contact Concepts or whoever to get me a special box for this, I'll be thankful, because it doesn't sit right when it goes to other special boxes. And we have right here the Kyrie 4 green lobster. So these came out only in Concepts Boston, and it was very difficult for me to grab a pair of these, but I'm happy that I did. So Kyrie came out with this one, like I mentioned before, his SB ties, and Concepts came out with the Nike SB Lobster editions. And they, at the time when they made these, I believe they came out all the lobsters already, the red, blue, green, and purple. So Kyrie played in a PE version of the yellow lobster against, I believe it was against the Lakers on TV. I think it was against the Lakers. But the green lobster was crazy. Jason Tatum debuted these because Kyrie was hurt during the playoff run. When I saw Jason Tatum in these, I was like, oh nah, Concepts is on to something. Love the shade of green. Different shade on the picnic table on the inner sole, on the inner liner. You got the rubber bands right here. And the Volt laces really make some pop. This is hands down one of my favorites, because I know a lot of you guys, if you've been watching the channel, you already know the Kyrie 7 is my favorite model right now. But before the Kyrie 7 came out was the Kyrie 4. And this combination, can't beat it, man. Kyrie 4, a green lobster, and the green lobster is my favorite colorway of the lobster at the moment right now. So it was only right this is gonna be up there. Like, if I move this out the Egyptian themes and let it stand on loan, then the rank 10 would be a little bit different. But Concepts did work on this one, and it's only right that I add it into the collection. And this one was the hardest one to get. So when I mentioned earlier that most of the pairs you could get for a good price, that was excluding these, because since these only came out in Boston, these are a pretty penny if you want to grab them. Prices are kind of high. Everything else is pretty much really close to retail or a little bit above retail, whereas these ain't gonna cost you retail. These are gotta spend a little extra for these, but that, to each his own. If you got it, you got it. I ain't counting nobody pockets. But these guys right here, fire, love them. And these rank at number 2 with Concepts did with Kyrie. And now we got this out the way. I'm pretty sure you guys know it's number 1. So let's stop wasting time and let's get right to it. Let's hop into number 1. So without further ado, number 1, in my opinion, of the work that Concepts did, because like I mentioned, all this is my own opinion. I could be wrong to you guys. You guys let me know down below in the comments if my order is wrong. Like, let me know which one you're thinking. Like, let it all be known. I'll get back to you. But number 1 to me has to be the Kyrie 7. Welcome to HORUS. Man, like, this shoe, it's fire. Like, you can't front on it. Like, from the box, I think this is the best special box packaging out of all the Kyries, even though I don't have the special box for the Kyrie 4, this is better than the 5, better than the Ryan's belt, and better than the Capri. This box is the best box, hands down. Even the box that they shipped it in, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll have the link down in the description. Go check out the video when I unboxed this, because even taking it from downstairs from FedEx, that whole process was unboxing within itself. I could have got robbed from FedEx or UPS, I can't remember who shipped it, but I could have got robbed. And you'll understand why if you watch that video. Peel this back, and yes, you have them. And I still got the concept stickers in here. We got the Kyrie 7 Welcome to Horus, and this was an experience. With Concepts launch these, and you had this, they had it set up in so we could walk through it and go through like you're walking through an NBA tunnel, and we had all the shoes lined up that they done with Kyrie, all the Egyptian themed shoes. They didn't have the Lobsters out. They had the 5s, the 6s, and these. It was just a good experience. I ended up copping the Concepts crew and the Concepts t-shirt. I was looking for the shorts, but they didn't have the shorts at the moment. But yes, these guys right here are definitely number one. I still have the spare red laces. I haven't swapped my laces out on these, but they went all in. The storytelling, the different shades of sand on the outsole and the midsole, the colorway from like burnt artifacts when you burn them, like how the color will, how the smoke will pop up, the lotus flower, the ankh, yo, the wings on the swoosh. Oh my goodness. Yo, the Eye of Horus on the medium, come on, how can y'all front on these? Like, when it comes to Kyrie and Concepts, like, how can this not be the best one? Honestly, and I really want to understand why people may think others are better than this one, and I get it. 5 started off the whole Egyptian thing, and I have ties to 5, because I was watching the game when he was cooking in the 5s. I get it, but I've also seen games when he cooked in these. I remember when they played Phoenix, when Brooklyn played Phoenix last season, and Kyrie was going crazy in these and cooked up Chris Paul. Like, it was in these shoes, baby. These shoes, like, and right now, I ain't gonna lie, I miss seeing Kyrie on the court. I need Kyrie on the court real soon, because it's just like, damn, when he's just not playing, like, I watch the Brooklyn Nets, I support the Brooklyn Nets, that's my team. But not seeing Kyrie on the court and he's healthy, it's just a killer, and I can't wait to get him back and him to start playing and start hooping in the shoes again, like creating these stories and just going through the motions. So I don't know, man. I hope I see him on the court soon. I'm very confident that we'll all see him on the court shortly. And I'm looking forward to see what Kyrie does with Concepts, if they're gonna do something with the Kyrie Infinity or not. And if they do something with the Kyrie Infinity, holla at your boy Concepts. Nah, for real, like, Concepts, hit me up. Like, I'm in New York, I'll pull up to University Street, like, I'll pull up, we there. Like, I'm coming out there, I'll cop the shoes, I'll do the review. I'm here for y'all, cause y'all hold me down. Like, I can't front. The shoes have been amazing, so reach out to your boy, and shout out to you guys for tuning in and watching this and letting me know which one do you guys like the best, or if you agree with the order. Like, let it all be known down below. I want to hear from everybody that watched the video. If you watch this video and you leave a comment, you ain't watched the video. I'm gonna go with that. If you watched the video and you didn't leave a comment, you didn't watch the video. I want to hear from everybody down below about these shoes, and big shout out to everybody that watched this video with me unboxing these and giving an explanation for it to hit 10K. Really surprising. I love the fact that it hit 10K. I wasn't expecting that crazy number, but shout out to you guys. And you know, you got your boy YALL X Winston. Peace, love, and positivity as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ah man, hopefully by then it might be the Kyrie Infinity, depending on when they release it. They're gonna do an 11/11 release as they usually do, but we'll see. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm out, y'all. Peace.